jumping back in, I guess. Bowser is just places.
I guess you could say we're on the road again.
Bowser's not exactly where we left him, but he is in the costume.
It's kind of close to where we left.
All terrain. Wait.
What?
It did pick my profile, right?
What?
I was like, I did pick my profile, right?
You picked the character before the card.
No! My Switch profile!
Yeah, I was playing Wario last, yes.
Yeah.
I was playing Wario last because I can't remember if we talked about it. See, Finchwin. I don't remember if we talked about this and shit.
Because this is
in between people learn like. I think this was in between the recordings. People have learned that there are it's the same. People have learned that there are substats, though Mini Turbo and Invincibility do not seem to be substats. But in those substats, Wario seems.
I just want to see if this literally is the same as the baby blooper. Yeah. Lightning.
Moo Meadows Choco Mountain Toad character. Though a funny thing, if you do struggle with this, we could test the. We could potentially test the thing of you might want to maybe pick the cow for this because people have learned of substats and was in those substats.
Rob guesses at substats because of characters.
Wario seems to be have the best ground speed in the game, though the cow seems to be best.
The best
off-road.
Dirt road. No. Stop saying off-road. Damn it. No, stop saying off-road. Dirt road is not off-road. When you say off-road, people
when you say off-road, people will think you mean the grass, except in actual racing, dirt would be considered off-road.
Yes!
That's what makes it confusing, and that's why people argue about that shit. And also was that there are other things people learned is that the Pianta is better in water, and because of that, certain other characters seem to be better in water, like the penguin and the dolphin. If a character was somewhat themed to something, they seem to be better. Was that thing so...
Wario is the... Right now, even though, like, him and Waluigi are the same weight class, Wario has the best asphalt ground speed. The cow has the best...
dirt.
I'm gonna call it dirt road speed, because, yes, off-road is not an incorrect term, but you're gonna confuse people into saying, oh, so the cow is actually better if you're not on the track. Which would be driving through, like, the grass and stuff.
Though, because of the cow having the best dirt, they might actually not slow down as much on the off-road, but people haven't tested that yet. If the game is going to keep up that type...
True off-road seems to just fuck you over no matter what.
Well, remember, even the off-road tires and shit that were supposed to make you not slow down on that as much, it was only like a second difference. And that was with the program.
Basically, the bike I'm using, stat-wise, is the same as the Baby Blooper, and seems to be the same. But everyone was running the Baby Blooper. But people are right, this bike does seem to be the same as the Baby Blooper.
Well, a funny thing, while you aren't on traditional... Ooh. Ooh, I'm so close. Whew! Well, and I ended up spinning them out. While you, well, that's a funny thing. Before the blue shell, while you're not on traditional roads, so Wario wanted to have it because of the seeming just general ground speed, you still actually gain a decent amount, like...
Yes, but it's road types.
Yes, and this cup seems to be a majority other types of roads, so that's why I said if we eat it, you might want to
actually use the cow.
Swap to the cow for this one. Now, rolling start.
Because people are working out the hidden stats. And you...
Well, fly sky high and go to gay bar.
He pumped him in his ass. And Wario is basically being ran the most.
Yeah, it's like a funny thing when I first played, when I was like first playing, I was actually kind of struggling a bit, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm going to try the Wario thing. As soon as I picked Wario in the first Grand Prix, I beat it first try. Those substats actually do matter. They seem to actually matter more than people thought. Which is kind of insane and kind of stupid.
Oh, basically. And this
unless that was the biggest placebo.
And this middle ground, the reason to try and talk about why people opted for Wario. Oh yeah, now we're on some road.
We're on regular road for a second.
And now I'm gonna get a massive fucking boost.
If that is counting as like sand or a different terrain, it would be wavering in and out. But that is a funny.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Oh. Blue shell?
No!
Oh, no. Red shell.
Damn it! Actually,
no, something did hit them.
And I'm pretty sure this actually counts as asphalt, so I got a massive boost.
Well, it's the Joker's going to make before, like...
Oh, no, we're at it, but... Fuck you guys!
That's the Joker's going to make before the, like, running into things at the end. Again, if you actually do pay attention to the minimap, when you get on, like, straightaways or get on traditional roads, you'll notice you actually do get a super lot.
To try and explain the bullshit, so Wario was deemed the best rounded character because he's between the two extremes that people are doing time trials with. Because he has the best asphalt speed. And that means when you're on actual road, I'm going to start gaining ridiculous amounts of bullshit.
Unless unless the game...
Oh! Motherfucker. Of course. Oh, of course. Yeah, everyone's right here.
Oh, hey. Boom.
So if I do... Like,
so now it's definitely the best asphalt speed, so...
Yeah. And I am seemingly catching up quite... Like, because the characters with the rubber banding will slow down, but like, I am actually rolling pretty well. Yeah, because everyone's right here.
actual a Toad Factory.
What? Alright. What?
But because of the way the game works, I do wonder, like, if metal, if this is actually counting.
Damn it.
If this is actually counted different or not. It's going to be fun to watch.
Damn it.
You could. I was going to say, because you were right there, you could have used the, like, a horn to...
It's whatever. That ground speed, but it is funny, because this course...
This cup, a majority of the shit in this was not traditional road. It was like dirt and sand and shit. Though because of that, if
can try to focus on stuff.
Like, if this is considered traditional road, it's a gravel path, so...
Alright. Ah, road, Ruffin. Good. Like, I don't know all the logistics yet of what is truly... Hi, Boombo. Consider what, but you'll notice I am like...
Well, they got hit by a blue shell.
Yes, but...
I saw a blue shell go...
Yeah, but I think this is considered,
This is probably considered regular road, unless they literally are going to be absolute mad lads and have every single type of terrain be considered different.
I'm pretty sure this is regular road, and I am starting to game.
Though, and then this would be considered like dirt or gravel or something.
If they're doing simple stuff... Damn it, damn it, damn it. Three.
Oh, they're both just right here.
I'm pretty sure this is asphalt, man. Okay. My gains are
I said that would make the most sense if it was, but... But given the distinctions, it's one of those you never know.
Oh, what the... Oh, I get it. I looked at it backwards. But...
Again, you do just shit like that, like...
Doesn't matter!
That was a super good fucking, like, recovery!
Fuck you all!
That was a super good, recovery, because it's like, I feel like...
I went the wrong...
I feel like if you weren't a different character...
I misunderstood the track, went the wrong way...
Except...
Literally...
Except that eating it has potentially just proven a point, because you didn't do the, like, recovery boost when Lakitu drops you off, meaning your acceleration would have been in the toilet, and you just casually pass by them like that. Showing how Wario is the best on traditional roads.
Bull fucking shit. We clean swept. That was that. So this will definitely be a kind of shortest recording, but I'm fine.
If you want... Okay, because that's the... I don't remember if the game gives you credits now, or not. If... What, are we going to summon the racing Shinron?
I fucking ate it, and I still ass-pull drift recovered.
I feel like you wouldn't have been able to do that if you were a different character.
I was thinking the same thing. Social Cup is now available.
I was going to say, like, assuming that we don't get credits, which I don't know if we're...
No.
Oh, no. Okay, if you wanted to go just a tiny bit longer, besides checking that via...
Okay, no, I wanted to do Special Cup 100 anyway. It's time for the question of the day, and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you are annoyed that Mario Kart World also obfuscated all the hidden stats? Because a lot of people are super mad at them constantly doing that. Since no one has been able to fully hack the Switch 2 yet, no one can actually data mine the game. So most people are basically getting these hidden stats entirely off vibes, but most people don't like the fact that they obfuscated the hidden stats. Even though I'm generally in the camp where I feel like that doesn't fully matter. And this can turn into its own crazy argument, and I will basically discuss that later in a different question, because people want to be tryhards and basically optimize games far beyond what the developers want them to do. The developers don't want you min-maxing and basically trying to figure out who has the most rounded mix of stats when combined with certain vehicles. Because Mario Kart was never designed to be competitive. It was always designed to be more of a fun party game. So, of course, they obfuscate all the hidden stats. I guess as a compromise, if they really wanted to throw their hands up and basically say, fuck it, they could basically let you enable some type of weird toggle option that actually shows you all the hidden stats and actually lets you make a truly optimized build, because now you can actually see what the hidden stats for the characters and the vehicles are. But at the same time, I do understand why they're not showing a lot of that stuff. People will always data mine, and people will always basically go off vibes to try to find the most optimal nonsense and basically suck the fun out of a game. And Mario Kart was never designed to be competitive, so they basically didn't want this huge, crazy stat screen that basically explains in more elaborate detail that, oh no, this character is better on the water than they are on asphalt. So make your choice carefully. They basically wanted people to pick whatever character and vehicle they wanted, going with just a basic understanding of the stats. They never wanted people to sit there and think about, oh, technically this character is more optimized for the water. So because they're more optimized for the water, this character would be useless on asphalt. So I'm never going to pick this character again. And I know I basically started using the optimal nonsense, but I'm trying to beat the AI, and I don't care about integrity. Because if people are basically going to suck the fun out of the game, I'm going to use that to beat the AI, since the rubber banding can cheat like a motherfucker. And I've always decided to do what is basically considered super optimized. But that's mostly because whenever I would mess around with online, I would want something that was at least good enough, because otherwise a slightly worse build could basically get my ass kicked. If everyone is going to be a bunch of tryhards, you might as well give in. Plus, I'm doing single player, so fuck honor and fuck integrity. If a certain character and vehicle combo basically breaks the game in half, so be it, which right now, due to most of the tracks being focused on asphalt, seems to be Wario in the Baby Blooper, because Wario seems to have the best asphalt speed, and the Baby Blooper seems to also have the best asphalt speed. So, in that case, I don't care. My question, however, is more focused on whether or not you feel like it's annoying that they obfuscate these stats, even though part of me loves that they continue to do that. Meaning they are trying to basically tell people this is not a competitive game. We are not going to tell you that this character is worse on asphalt, because they basically don't want casual players sitting there and deciding, oh, I'm going to pick this vehicle and this character because this character is optimized for asphalt, and so is this vehicle, or this character is optimized for the terrain stuff. They don't want people caring about that, but tryhards need to try hard. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.